Welcome back everybody to Crypto Jet holders, shillers, and my fellow blockchain degenerates. Today we're going to be talking about Algorand. We're going to go through the technicals, obviously, talk about the project a little bit, some global news on cryptocurrencies such as ETFs being approved, and a little bit more. So if you enjoy the video, please do not hesitate to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you want to see something else in the future. So let's move straight on to Algo, which is at a market cap of 11 billion at this moment. It's the 19th coin on the market. In the global market, with a market cap of $2.5 trillion almost. So we're nearing the previous all-time high in market cap, which is very good. And I personally believe we're going to be breaking out of it. You can actually purchase Algo on Binance, Coinbase, etc. once you actually hear what it's all about in a second or two. But first, let's move on to some global news in the crypto world. First of which is the US SEC or Securities and Exchange Commission actually approved Bitcoin futures ETF, so a fund, and it's expected to begin trading next week. This is very good news for cryptocurrencies. This guy says it's a very bad thing for crypto. Absolutely not, because once you have crypto funds, you will have a lot of institutional investors opened towards cryptocurrencies as well, which will mean more money flowing into crypto. So on my end, it's a very good thing. Next up, we have this guy doubting that we might be in a double top territory at this point until 65k Bitcoin is broken. So this makes sense. I'm going to show you right now on Bitcoin's chart. If we're actually looking at it, we can see that we are in somewhat of a uptrend channel, right? Just disregard this thing. I was just doing a little. So we're in an uptrend channel, and the logical place of the next retracement would be somewhere in the 61% fib level or somewhere around here, right? And that would be a good buy zone in my opinion, because I would expect the all-time high to be broken after that. Currently, we are at the resistance of the previous all-time high level, so I do expect to find some resistance and a pullback into this level before moving upwards. So I completely agree with this guy, but he says that we were actually going to break out from the 61% level and break out of this channel, which I guess we can't predict the future yet, so we're not even going to comment on it at this point. So Binance tweeted that the BUSD stablecoin is actually regulated, one-to-one fiat backing, and pegged to the US dollar, which is very good. If you haven't used BUSD, it's all clear and good for transactions and low fees and everything, so I recommend it. Next up, we have Algorand. So they're the world's first open source permissionless pure proof of stake blockchain protocol designed for the future of decentralized finance. The cipher is coming up. It's actually a 2-day experience featuring conversations, networking, and hands-on sessions that explore blockchain solutions in decentralized finance, NFTs, and more. Algo is actually hosting it, and it will be on November 29th to 30th. You can join it online as well. I highly recommend you joining this little informative sort of gathering, because you might learn quite a bit. Next up, we have a little bit about the Algorand ecosystem. So if you want to pause the video right here and see how many projects Algo is actually connected with at this moment, it's quite massive, which, they have a market cap of $11 billion. They're in the top 20 coins. Of course, they're going to have a huge ecosystem. So moving on to what exactly Algorand is, their idea is to converge decentralized and traditional finance by providing efficiency to traditional finance systems. So traditional finance you can imagine as banks and institutions, whereas decentralized finance is people being their own banks and their own institutions, right, where nobody can be a middleman and take your money. The thing is, decentralized finance is actually way more efficient than the normal sort of institutions. So it's the only way to actually move forward into the future is to connect to these two, because I highly doubt banks will be wiped out by crypto. It's in nobody's favor that happens. So there's going to be some sort of connection, and Algorand is aiming to do it. Now, it's a sustainable blockchain. They're the greenest blockchain on the market, as they say, with a carbon negative network, so they don't actually pollute in any way, shape, or form. And their technology is trying to modernize the creator economy, so they have sustainable NFT adoption on the ecosystem. NFTs is something that you really want to see in projects these days because they are a hugely growing aspect of crypto in popularity, in price, in everything. Get onto it before it's too late, because you can definitely make some money as well if you actually invest into NFTs. Shaping the future of economic ecosystems. So this is the whole thing about actual connection of institutions and decentralized finance, and fast and final decentralized finance at scale. So they want to scale into oblivion. They want to be the largest project in the market, and the charts actually show us just that. So if we move on to Algorand, we can see that we had a huge spike up since 30th of August 2021. Prices came up, broke the previous all-time high double top situation, which was at the almost $2 mark, and we made a new all-time high at the $2.5 mark and have been retracing ever since. Now, for me personally, it is important to note that the 50-period moving average acted as support right here. That's the orange line, by the way. Acted as resistance right here, and acted as support recently once again. So what I could expect this coin to do in the near future is to actually come back down one last time, meet with the 50-period moving average before breaking out of this bullish correction pattern, retracing, and moving upwards towards a new all-time high level, potentially around the $3 mark, judging by Fibonacci extension levels and also the minimum price objective of this sort of pattern. So that's where I see Algo in the next few weeks or months, and that would be it for today's video. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining in. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.